Getting ready to go live here in just a second, folks. Hold tight. I think everything's good here. Let's see. Everything looks good. Test, test, 1, 2. What up? Can you hear me, Chris? Oh, just kidding. Can you hear me? Good to go? All right, all right. Let me throw on my headphones so it doesn't jack everything up. I just muted all the stream stuff. So, 1 second. Sorry, what'd you say? Good, doing good, man. Good to see you as well. All right, you ready to do this? Let's go. All right. Well, I'm gonna do I'll do my little intro and then I'll flop it over and then we're just gonna shoot the shit. It's gonna be great. Go team. All right. What up, everybody? Colorful Carl here. This is our Wednesday night live stream, the For the Love of Creativity show. I don't know who we is. We is us and you all, the collective, the royal we. Who knows? Whatever. We're having fun. Got my homie on tonight, Chris Swinner. Swinner? Is that how you? I've never said it out loud, so.
You nailed it. You nailed it, Carl.
Hell yes. What up, Toxic Gamer? All right, let's pull in Chris so you guys can see his beautiful face. Let's see, where do I put it? I made a new setup for this, so we're gonna see if it fucks up or not. Look at that, all zoomed in on Chris's face, just like super tight in there. I'll adjust that shortly. So
it might be just me. So
no, your cam. Yeah, no stress, dude. This music's really loud in my brains. Whoever's on the stream right now, let me know how this all balances out as I lower that. Chris, can you talk a little?
Yes, how are you today, sir?
Okay, cool, that sounds good. All right, so I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. We'll turn this audio up here. I'm trying to come up with the nice balance. Hey, Toxic Gamer, can you let me know if this is good? Oh, what up, man? Stoked to see you. Went out and spoke at Granby High School a couple weeks ago, and Toxic Gamer was there. Hey, Judy, welcome to the stream. All right, so look, I think it's coming together over here. Let's see, and I gotta share my screen so you can see what I'm working on. What screen is that? Screen 2? No, yes, cool. So then you can see that, and let's see, boom.
Oh my God, that guy is gloriously beautiful. Who is that?
Love it. Look at that. He looks important. That's all I know. All right, let's see if I can get our heads proportionately on the screen here. Appreciate y'all bearing with me while Chris, we don't need your giant forehead on here.
It's only getting larger by the day.
Dude, you and me both, brother. I got forehead space for days. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all good. Let's see, how am I doing with this adjustment? So I went the wrong way on that side of things. Let's go down here. Oh, look at that! Like the rest of your face. It's magical. Look at this. It's professional quality here. You know, I'm gonna keep this up. Might get a sponsor soon or something. Sponsored. You know, I don't even know what that would be like. Let's see. There we go. All right, just trying to. On the fly here. How's everyone doing so far? I'm excited to get out here on a Wednesday and do some art per the Wednesday vibes, you know? Let's see. There. We'll do that. We'll go here. Now I'm just being OCD. Who would have thought? Artists being OCD. There we go. We're in there.
Did you end up picking all of your lemons, sir?
So I do have a lot of lemons just sort of casually rotting in the greenhouse, which sort of, is what it is, right? Like, yeah, I got to do what I got to do. I have a lot of things going on in my life, so no.
That's really good thing to do if you have a lot of lemons.
Yeah.
Make limoncello.
Dude, like 50 people have told me to make limoncello. It's great.
Because that's what you do with a lot of lemons. I'm pretty sure. Like,
Apparently, that is the status quo for the lot of lemons solution. We made a shitload of household cleaners. So we went and bought like cheap bottom shelf vodka, and then you mix it with like just like a concentrate of lemon juice, and then you have a natural homeo like alternative kind of like old school cleaner, right? Like you've got lemon juice and the lemon stuff that like does all kinds of good antibacterial stuff, and it smells fresh, and then you throw fucking alcohol on top, and then it's good, and you can drink it. Actually, you can, one for the ground, one for me, except for it's that bottom shelf plastic bottle vodka, which is never, you don't want to drink that shit.
I'm drinking my favorite tequila I've ever had. It's actually probably the best tequila in the world.
Yeah, what are you working with there? Did you pick this up in India?
No, India's not known for making good tequila.
That makes sense. They're not South America, so. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I've been drinking Three Amigos, Tres Amigos. I don't know. I don't, and that's been my kind of go-to. Got some Patron in the cabinet. I don't know how that compares to what you're working with there, but.
So this Mikasa, I'll tell you a little bit about it because I'm a big nerd.
Okay.
Spirits is one of my jams. So Mikasa, what makes Mikasa special is that this was actually distilled at a tequila distillery a long time ago, about 15 years ago.
Nice.
And that distillery shut down, and what they did is they just left the tequila in a big steel container and didn't do anything with it.
Makes sense. I like it.
And then about 2-3 years ago, somebody had bought the distillery and discovered that there was actually tequila from when they were actually distilling. So this is a Blanco, but it's like a 14-year-old Blanco. So it's one of the most creamy, smoothest Blancos you could ever have, and never be able to do again because Blanco is typically non-aged tequila.
Oh, okay. So it's like a lovely little accident, as it were. Right. So I like that. That's really cool, man. Awesome.
They have they found a bunch of actually tequila that was aging in barrels, but aging in barrels for 12 years is also unheard of because like an extra añejo is I forget what it is. I think it's like anything over a year and a half. I think.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments here, all the people listening, but I think anything over a year and a half is extra añejo. So this was like over 12 years old, and so like many of the barrels only had a little bit left because of evaporation and everything. But that they had some really good extra añejo as well.
I love it. Let's see. I'm still trying to adjust. I bet you the music's like all but gone away for everybody, unfortunately. Let's see.
I don't hear it at all, but I never did. So.
Well, you're not going to hear it because you're on the Zoom call. I don't know how to share my audio with you on the Zoom call. Actually, that's a setting. Let's see. Share sound. Look at that. There's a button for that. Have some tunes, friend. There we go. Look at me, technology in over here, like a proper middle-aged millennial. Turning 40 on Monday. Gonna be a grown man officially at that phase, I suppose. So that's like almost dead, right?
Wow.
How old did you think I was?
It's solid like 48, 49, but you're doing great.
Oh, all right. It's always funny because it's either a compliment of I've seemed settled and mature in my ways, or I look really fucking old and tired. Hey,
No, you 40. It's I am now gonna be 43 this year, so I'm 42 right now.
Okay, cool, man. Love it. I love it. Thanks, Toxic Gamer. pump up our middle-aged egos. Hey, look, I don't care. I actually have no desire to ever look 25 or be 25. Like, oh man, like I was very unlearned in the ways of 40-year-old Carl at 25, right? If you don't constantly find yourself upgrading and like pushing yourself to new levels, and if you can't look back at yourself every 10 years and go, hey man, I'm way better at like all these things, then like you probably missed some opportunities in that last decade. The music's good, Lonnie, you said? Is it balanced? It's a little loud for me, but I can handle it. So, is it too loud for you, Chris, or is it all right?
It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, it feels like we need to do a shot, but
I mean, I am properly drinking. What do I got? Some like really. We found this like healthy soda for my kid because he likes soda. And then this is Dr. Stoner's whiskey, herb infused whiskey. So like it has like cannabis flavors to it and smells. No THC in it, but it's tasty. So, anyways, So, what are we gonna do tonight? Tell us a little bit about this picture we have here of you, Chris. Is this from your adventure in India, or where was this?
So this was I recently went to India actually a couple weeks ago. I just got back. The purpose for my India trip was to actually do an Indian whiskey tour, and this is actually the last distillery that I went to, and actually it was also my favorite, the Amrit distillery. This is inside of one of the warehouses, and I am drinking probably one of my favorite whiskeys I've ever had. You can see how I'm really taking it in. But it's actually like a secret barrel that I did get a little sample that said shh on it, so I'm not allowed to talk about what it is. But it's absolutely amazing. One of the really cool things about Indian whiskey is that whiskey ages much faster in India than anywhere else in the world.
Okay.
So a 8-year-old whiskey in India is like a 20-year-old whiskey from Scotland.
Why? Why does it age faster there?
Because of the environment. It fluctuates quite a bit and gets really hot. So that there's a lot larger angel share. So the water evaporates much quicker, and it's actually much costlier to age whiskey in India as well.
Gotcha.
Because of how much you lose.
So the aging process has a lot to do with the actual like evaporation and all that sort of stuff. Then.
Yeah, and it's the barrel action. It's getting a lot of the tannins, the actual vanillin from the barrel integrated into the spirit. And if your viewers have never tried Indian whiskey, I strongly recommend it. My favorite is Amrut, but Indri is very good. Rampur, Paul John, these are all amazing distilleries in India. That being said, there's a lot of distilleries in India that are not good, because in India they don't have very strict regulations on what is whiskey, and so a lot of whiskey in India is not the best tasting. It's more for party time. But this is a single malt whiskey in India, and it's absolutely glorious.
I love it. All right, so here we are, tribute to good whiskey tonight. I am drinking decent whiskey. It's flavored whiskey. I like it. It's a little bit of a novelty, but
it's fine.
Yeah.
But you like it?
Yeah, it's really good, man. They bottle it here in Virginia Beach, which is cool. Over here where I live in this little corner of the universe. So I'm kind of excited about that, and I do like the herbal flavor, if you will. I can't seem to get that key locked in there, but I just wanted to straighten this out a little bit before we got too far in. Well, before we started, really, because we haven't even done that. So all is well. Yeah, dude. The barrel rooms always look cool, by the way. There's something awesome about them,
They have a good smell to them. The fun part about it too is that if you ever go into a warehouse that's aging whiskey, it's always colder. It's measurably colder because of how dense it is, because of how much liquid is all the way to the ceiling. The It takes a lot longer to actually to warm up. So when you go inside of it, it's always cooler than outside.
Nice. So what got you into whiskey?
What got me in whiskey was Lefroy. I don't know if you ever had Lefroy before, but
LaCroix?
Lefroy.
Ah, oh, I thought you were talking about like the little soda water. I was like, this is going to be an interesting navigation.
Lefroy. But it's a very peaty, very flavorful whiskey. And it was the first time I drank a whiskey that I was like, wait a second, there's more to whiskey than just getting drunk, than just adding to the Coca-Cola. And because I was like, okay, well, if there's this much flavor here, now let's start my drink. And everything I ever do, I go all the way in. I'm an extremist. So I then started exploring all the different types of whiskeys, scotches, American whiskeys, like world whiskeys. So India, Japan, Australia is actually really known for really good, great whiskey as well.
Okay.
But then I got into agave, so I know quite a bit about tequilas and mezcals, and then of course rums. There's a lot of amazing rums out in the world as well. But yeah, I'm a really big fan of like not doing something half-assed.
I can support it. I can support Mr. Created your own level 1 blockchain. I hear you loud and clear. Which is also amazing. Yeah, how's all that going?
It's going great. A lot of help, of course.
Of course.
I mean,
takes a village, right?
Yeah, it takes a village. I mean, that's the whole point of why we did in the first place. This layer 1 blockchain boy was that I've been in blockchain for a long time, and I got into it because of the whole decentralized nature, the whole cutting out the middleman, making things more fair in the world,
Yeah.
And then about in 2019, 2020, kind of had like a come to Jesus moment. Like, I've been in crypto for this long now. Like, is this really what I thought it was? And the answer was no. Like, most blockchains are held by the rich, the VCs. And I was like, this is not really what we were promised. I'm not the type of person that just like complains and then does nothing. I'm the type of person that complains vocally, but tries to do something. Like, tries to do something even if it's impossible to do. And so I was like, okay, well, if I'm not happy with the current state of layer 1s, well, let's try to actually make a layer 1 that does actually follow what I believe like crypto should be. That it should be owned by the community, that should be ran by the community, not owned by the early VCs and
the same people that own the rest of the world, Chris. That's the words you were looking for. These same greedy motherfuckers that own every fucking thing and have for generations. Those assholes. Yeah. Sorry.
So found some like-minded individuals, amazing founders, Bill Price, Benny, Shanti, and we set out to fix things, and we got the ball rolling. Then we brought in the community members. We have amazing community members, and got to a point where we launched the blockchain, which we did what we set out to do. We launched a blockchain that we raised a very minimal amount, reserved a huge portion, 75% of the entire chain for the community. And it is actually now ran by the governors. So there's a group of 5 governors that decide how the actual tokens are distributed, and the community there's been a recent surge in community growth, which I'm really stoked about. And overall, it's been a great time.
Dude,
but
I love it.
It's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, yeah, it is one of those things where it was an impossible thing or a very hard thing, and knew that there was destined for failure. That I didn't care, we didn't care, but that there's gonna be something so hard. And we set out and worked out.
bravery and stupidity. It's a great mix that will point you in the right direction sometimes. Hey, and look, you just the rewards speak for themselves. I haven't been in a more active Discord. Like your Discord through like the bull markets and the bear markets. Like I've been in there for almost coming up on 2 years now. Like it is all, I had to mute it. Like, and that's amazing, right? Like, cause you see people, like I've seen a lot of stuff come and go with these fads. So, it's, I said with the excitement in the marketplace for Web3, but anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you of course get your haters. You search my name, you can find the people out there that hate my guts. I'm not sure why. They make up a lot of reasons why they hate me.
Yeah.
But you still have to push through.
And haters gonna hate, man.
Haters gonna hate.
That's what they do.
And the funny thing is, like every time that you prove their theory is wrong, they just make up new theories. So it's to the point of like, why even bother?
Yeah. Don't feed the trolls. That's the moral of the story. Never feed the trolls, Chris. Let's see. I'm just trying to add to the background here. So let's have some ideas here. What do you want to do, man? I think first things first, I could turn that red vest covered in one of my dad's pieces of art, stuff like crazy splatter, colorful shit. We could add like a cool tunnel. We could kind of zoom this down some and maybe like put all of this like coming out of like a cosmic portal or like, I don't know. Like I'm down to get wild with it. You know how I do, so.
I really feel like this is like a zen moment for me. This is me like really being like in my own world, my own universe, and like being like, okay, this is the only, like the thing in my hand is the only thing in the world,
Ah, okay. Wow, this it's really screwed me on. Oh, it selected the inverse. Shit. Okay, I was like, wow, hey, way to go, AI. I'm just having some fun. I'm just gonna see if I can fill in those little spots. Okay, so with that in mind, then maybe we scrap the background entirely, and we just really zero in on, maybe we like zoom in on you and just put this whole kind of cosmic universe like coming out of like your third eye kind of thing. What do you think about that? Does that sound exciting?
Yeah, if we could actually tie en route into it all, like this. So I'm at the en route distillery. Tie it, that's like a logo or something into it as well would be awesome.
Yeah, let's see. All right, so I'll drop the background. Or do you want to keep the background in?
You're the artist.
Okay. That is true. All right, so we got you separated off the background. That's a good start. We can see what's going on here. I like the idea of, we can play with that, but all right, let's just mess with the shirt at first, get some color going.
Right.
Start with some color. It picked up your face for some reason.
Because I'm pink, so it kind of like matches
the red in your from your drinking face. It starts to blend in. Let's see.
One of my really good friends calls me Pink.
Pink.
Yeah, Pink.
Well, you do wear quite a bit of color. Last time we met up for a bite where we were in Boston, you definitely were like, yeah, man, you should Colorful Carl should wear more colorful shit. And I was like, it's hard to disagree with that. Like, but I also, like, most of my wardrobe is black or green, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty colorful.
Yeah. I've seen that. I mean, you got some like purple glasses. I've seen some funky hats from you before, which are always pleasant. Let's see. So, all right. We're at 10%. Let's do 100%. Boom. All right. So that's going to be the masks, more or less,
All right.
for your vest. Yeah, we're just gonna let it evolve. Everyone in the audience, looks like we got some people here, and I got 51 in. That's definitely your fault. Actually, let me switch real fast. Grab this other thing. Y'all are gonna. You gonna lose?
Commenting yet?
Yeah, lots of comments going. Let's see.
How can I see the comments? Where are the
I'm
comments?
I'm gonna change your. Where's my little window? It went away.
Because if I can see the comments, I can actually comment on it. Like I can talk to them. While you're
Yeah, I'm
talking.
gonna share my stream screen with you instead. So let's do that. We haven't had a live guest on the show, like with video, since, I mean, it's been probably 2 years, which is kind of cool. So is that screen 2? All right, so you should be able to see the entire live stream now.
Looks almost exactly the same.
Black hides the food stains. Yes, it does. All right, wait. So what screen are you looking at? Are you just seeing Photoshop?
I'm just seeing Photoshop.
Why is it? Okay. Come on, brain. So it's got to be screen 4 then? Yeah, you're going to see like all the behind the scenes, the BTS.
Oh.
This is the real magic here. Might be a little small, but you can actually hold Alt or Control and roll the mouse, and it zooms in to wherever you want to see. So if you could just,
Don't worry. I got you full screen. We're good.
oh, let's go. Go team. Go team.
Hello, Lanny and Toxic Gamer.
There we go.
You said that there's 50 people watching and only 2 people are commenting.
Yeah, you know, that does happen. 53 up here, you see, in the corner.
I have to move this out of the way, then I probably
All right.
can.
But let's see. I gotta add another little window here.
53, I see
So,
it. We're good.
so we're gonna source. We're gonna do screen. I'm just having fun setting this up tonight, y'all. But I promise we'll be doing cool art. I know we're 30 minutes in, but it's been good conversation, so that has value.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll do some giveaways for people that are actually chatting.
Dude, do giveaways, bro. Don't threaten me with a good time.
How about that?
Let's
Cowards.
go. Cowards. We should be nice to them.
There's Taco. Oh,
Uh,
Shelly. Look, all of those people. See, they commented on Twitter. What does that mean?
So Twitter stream doesn't. Oh, actually, Taco. There it is. Taco coin. Twitter. I've never seen anyone comment from Twitter.
Well, there they all come. Oh, see, I talk about giveaways, and all of a sudden the cowards are no longer cowards.
Let's go. I love it, Chris. All
I
right,
want
so
to hear some good ideas for this art.
all right, so I'm trying to get. Yeah. Let's hear good ideas, people. Curate good ideas. All right, so I'm still working on my little viewers count screen. I lost it somehow, which makes me sad. Okay, done.
Love you guys. I love you, Taco.
Taco, welcome to the show, Taco. All right, so I have no idea what y'all were just seeing on my screen for a minute there. Bear with me. I'm just trying to get the live viewer feedback here.
I don't know how to put this, but you actually shared your browser history.
Yeah. So don't mind. It's all for research and artistic purposes. All right. So go team.
All right,
61
so
viewers.
Gamer thinks there needs to be a galaxy somewhere.
All right. So let's add in a galaxy for sure. First things first, I definitely think Galaxy's gonna make a play here. But first things first, paying tribute to the man, my father, the creative legacy that he left behind. So I have to slap some art in there from his. Slap probably isn't the most intentional term, but I think you guys understand what I'm doing here.
Schmooge it in?
The words are only getting weirder, so that's okay. All right, so what could we, like, here's some pieces of my dad's in no particular order that we could turn into a design. Yeah?
I like that one.
That's right out the gate?
Colorful.
Let's go. Boom, right out. Let's not even overthink it. If it speaks to you, I'm going to turn all these into textile prints for t-shirts soon, too. That's going to happen, so. What giveaways were you thinking about, man?
Giveaways.
I don't want to.
NFTs?
Yeah. What was that?
Maybe NFTs.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, that could be some people's first NFTs. I definitely like that. So we could walk them through the process of getting. Does MetaMask support your NFTs?
No, no MetaMask. You have to download it, the Kibisis wallet. Kibis.
All right, yeah, throw a link to that out.
Where do I throw the link?
That's a great question. You can throw it into Zoom chat, and then I'll throw it into the stream chat. Who's Shelly? Who you dorking at, Shelly?
He wants me to give a dork out, which is a very expensive NFT.
Yeah, hook me up. That's
NFTs sound good. Okay. All right. I'll do that then.
Let's go. All right, so I'm cleaning this up. So this is just like an old watercolor painting from my dad's. You know, one of the 700 plus wild fucking paintings I have of his. But this one spoke to Chris when I was flipping through it real fast. So let's turn it into a super cool shirt. So I'd like to make it a little bigger. So what I'm gonna do is do this, and then remove that. We're gonna do select, modify. What's up?
I just sent you the link.
All right, here is the link. You have to get this wallet in order to be able to get the free NFTs that Chris is going to give away.
Right.
And we will sort that out towards the end of the show. All right, cool.
I might just do it throughout.
Dude, you have free reign as the official first guest of 2025. I don't think we had a guest in 2024, so you know, here we are. The party has started. Get your first NFT tonight, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't know why it just like totally massacred. Look, it turned you into that dude just for fun. I don't know, but now you're holding a painting and just got extra weird. I forgot to turn off all the other layers, and then we're gonna do generative fill, expand the painting. So on the show, I try to really use all the tools at my disposal as quickly as possible for the sake of just making as much cool art as I can as quickly as possible. So that's what we're gonna do. So you'll see me doing quite a bit of that tonight. Man, this is sometimes the AI just mocks me. It just decides that it wants to laugh at my face and just do crazy stuff. I just want to expand this painting, you silly AI. Alright, come on. Generative fill. Just do nothing. Give it nothing.
I'm gonna give away some of my NFTs. Alright, let's see. First person to put your wallet address in the chat, I'll send an NFT to. Go.
Go! Which means you need to go make a wallet and then put your wallet address into the chat. It only takes a few minutes, people, and you're not going to miss anything, I promise. I'm over here just exploring color explosions. Alright, that shit. I literally closed the artwork.
All right, we're starting over again.
It's all right. I just need to window arrange. I have two versions of it open, so I have this one over here. So we're back in business. I just, you hit the wrong hotkey, and next thing you know, you shut down your whole project. That's never any fun. So, all right. So yeah, Control E merges your layers. Control W closes your window. It was a close call. So. Anyways, boom, right out. So we're doing that for now. Okay. So we'll turn that off now. That's not
like. Can you? So, is it possible to actually make it more vest looking, but with those colors?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. How do you do it?
Well, it's really a combination of layer styles. And let's actually do an adjustment layer. So so what I did was just select your vest, and now I just have your vest, right? A little piece of your shirt on the corner there, actually. Let's cut that off. And then I'm gonna make it white instead of red, so that it gives me more purity on the other layers that I'm doing edits on, in terms of like,
Gone.
what do you mean? You lost me?
No.
You, what?
But no, like my face is gone.
Oh, got it. All right, I'm here. Nailed it. So yeah, all right. So like right here, like what I'll do is do a little desaturation. So I'll play with the colors here. And just knock the saturation back and the lightness. That should be all right. I'm gonna play with the levels, and I might just fully desaturate it actually. So something like that, right? And then if I hit Control Shift U, now your vest is, you know, gray. And I don't need to clean up the edges because we're gonna get actually do my little reduce noise trick on everything. I also do this thing where I do a reduce noise on everything, and it like makes it a little more painterly looking for me. I just max the settings out on that. So anyways, we do that. Double click on this guy. Go to blending layers, and this little options that come up here. I'm gonna move this. Well, I just need a bigger screen. One day I'll drop the couple grand on a bigger screen. So you just play with the blending layer. So this, I want some of the darker shadows to come through on the underlying layer. Let's see. Maybe this needs to be overlay. Maybe not. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with the music.
We're getting real with it.
How you feeling, Chris? This is a little romantic.
I was feeling it.
Yeah, it was too much for me.
Lanny G. So okay.
So I'm just playing with some of the blending layers here and all that. What'd Lanny say? Lanny, no, I have iOS not available yet for the wallet. Ah.
Yeah, there's a web extension. If you're on your mobile, then it makes it harder. But if you have a browser, there's a web extension. Ooh. I like the it's like watercolors.
Yeah. Well, it is painted with watercolors. I made it really.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm an artiste, so I know these things.
Oh, you are. It's just all relative to the type of art you are creating. So all is well.
Some might say I'm an artistic genius.
There you go. That's all right.
I'm not sure who those people are,
but we'll find them when we need them. That's all.
Some might.
All right, so I think like I said, I'm just playing with these sliders, trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Sometimes the whole thing's explorative for me. I'm just having fun the whole time. I don't know. It's like just a series of happy accidents for a good hour, and the next thing you know, there's some fucking art. Like, isn't that?
That was a Bob Ross.
Oh yes, love the Bob Ross. Definite Bob Ross reference. So
not only am I an artistic genius, but I'm also very cultured.
Cultured and the Bob Rossiness for sure.
Yep, I get references.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I like that right there.
What's the chat think?
What do you think, chat? I just added like a metallic sheen with rainbow cut, with like a pastel. Like it's vibing for me.
I'm like it.
Yeah, we're gonna add lots of color to this, Chris.
Toxic Gamer says yes.
All right, Toxic Gamer, appreciate you. So Toxic Gamer was at a chat I did at his high school a couple weeks ago, and that's gonna be terrible. Actually, let me see. I was gonna add like a nebula coming out of your forehead, but if I do it that way, it will look horrifying because it's gonna transform your whole face into somebody else. So I have to do it this way. Swirling, colorful nebula. I'm using all of the creative shortcuts tonight. You like the darker color, Shelly?
He likes it. He says it's looking good.
All right, cool. There's a great nebula. So boom, we throw this guy right on that lovely dome piece. There we go. We're gonna grab the edge of this. All right, so select, modify feather. We'll do like 25 pixels. I needed to do way more pixels than that. It's hard to know. Go ahead.
Toxic Gamer is wanting to know if he stole your art or if you gave it to him.
Who stole what art? Let's see. Toxic Gamer. Still wondering, did you mean to give it to me? What? My print? That I handed you at the end of the discussion for coming up and being engaging and like really giving a shit about what I was saying? I absolutely meant to give that to you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna actually pour myself a very similar whiskey to what I'm drinking right there.
Okay, I love it. Yeah, dude, man, you cared about what I was saying and were engaging and asking questions. Like I absolutely brought that. I hope it brings you inspiration for years to come.
Here it is.
Ooh, Amrit. Nice. There we go.
Anybody else out there drinking? Having a little nightcap?
Little nightcap. Let's see. Poor Toxic Gamer thought like I showed him my art at the end of my discussion, and he got excited about it and left with it, and I just didn't have the heart to tell him I wasn't trying to give it to him. That was not the case. He's been harboring some anxiety about that, it sounds like.
Yeah, I love that he went for it and just took it though.
Dude, I love it too. That's the secret to life, man. When opportunities show up, you fucking reach out and take them, like, and you keep it moving. So, good for you, dude. All right, so I'm gonna take the sleeves on this and make them dark. I think.
So Shelly in the chat is a prolific builder. He's
Web3 builder, for those of you who aren't down with the lingo. Go ahead.
Web3, yes, programmer. He builds a lot. He doesn't sleep much. He just wakes up, he codes.
Shelly's on a mission. I love it.
I'm pretty sure his wife has to hate me.
You know, somebody's got to take the flack for the revolution, right? You know.
One of the big reasons why Boy is where it is today is because Shelly. Amazing community member, amazing builder.
Shelly, I appreciate you. I don't know you yet, but we're friends. Friend of Chris is a friend of mine.
And then Taco, who spoke earlier, not a builder, but also a very, very good community member. Always active, always sharing his thoughts, always participating in the meetings. He's a prolific NFT buyer.
Hey, it's all part of the community. I love that.
He also runs a restaurant in the middle of nowhere. He launched a meme token, the GM token, and he made a bet with me that if one GM token equals one boy, I will fly out to the middle of nowhere to visit him. So
that's awesome. It's real community, man. I love what you're doing. Like, these people actually, you guys care about each other and you're building something together. Like, that's the definition of community, right? Like,
sure.
Building like coming together and making something better that wasn't there. Like, I fucking love it.
Yeah, and Lanny and Toxic Gamer, if you have any questions about blockchain or crypto or anything of that sort, like, my background is like I've been collecting crypto since 2013. And I've been building since 2015 and running companies since early 2017. So I've done everything from launching DEXs to gaming platforms to layer ones to development platforms to literally everything.
All the things, as we say. All right, so I had my feathering on my selection, so you can see like all the like little edges on your. I made your sleeves purple because fuck it. Let's this. A man that appreciates color like I do, I feel like let's just get colorful with it, you know?
I mean, purple is great because the void colors, the layer one is purple. So
I did. It's almost like I planned it, you know? I didn't, but I like to say that a lot. It's the theme in my business as we continue to find new opportunities and expand and like, so we're doing a branding project for this top 10 crypto right now. It's almost like we planned it. Like we just keep, dude. It's a magical adventure, you know. And I joke all the time about fake it till you make it, but it's like what that really means. Like you just gotta believe in yourself and just keep moving forward. Derek, what up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Derek and Judy both on tonight, and Lonnie's become a very frequent regular, but Derek has not missed a show in 3 years. This is we are like 1 week into 3 years right now of doing this. Derek shows up in force, bro. Like, Derek, you need to get yourself an NFT, by the way, because no one's won the NFT yet.
Nobody's. The download the Kibisis wallet, KIBIS.is, and paste in your address, and I will send you a wallet, and I'll send you some boy too.
It does not support the iOS right now, so you're gonna have to do that from a computer. Browser extension, yeah. All right, so why is this being stupid? Okay, there we go. I just don't like the I don't like the hard edges, you know. That depletes the illusions of whatever we got going on here. So I'm just playing with the layer mask. I'm on this mask layer over here with my brush tool, and apparently double clicking the mask does a bunch of shit that I didn't even know. I've been using Photoshop for 20 years. They add new shit in all the time that I just don't even know, and I end up using it on accident sometimes. So it's looking cool already. We went from this to this. Oh no, I actually edited the original there. That's fine. Let me drop the OG back in just so we have that. The click back and forth effect is just nice. That's all. So we started. We're here. We started there. Yeah.
And Andy, Carl gets invited to more speaking events in Boston than I do, and I'm from Boston.
Dude,
Carl,
yeah. Hey, look, I just my team jokes me all the time that I'm like a infectious disease you can't get rid of that you don't mind having. Once I know people, like we just become friends, I love people, and it's weird because I'm this weird dichotomy because I profoundly love individual human beings, and I fucking hate all of our societies. They're garbage, like they just fundamentally built on the wrong principles, and people give a shit about all the wrong stuff, and it's like it drives me fucking bonkers. So it is what it is. So.
Shelly has an idea. It says it would be cool if you could make those hard galaxy edges look more fluid, like loose water.
I believe I'm capable of doing such a thing, sir. Let me do this. Apply layer mask. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do reduce the noise. Ooh, look at that. It's already a little more fluidy. And then I'll grab my little blur tool. And
I think that he's hooked. You hooked him.
You're hooked. Come back every week. I'm here doing the thing.
I try to share you every week unless I fall asleep.
Yeah, dude, I love that. Bro, like, there's been so many times where you've shared the stream. We've hit like 100, 150 viewers, and it's fucking cool. Like, that never happened. And then the algorithm started to flip over. Now we'll get like 20, 30 viewers, but for the longest time, before you started doing that, we were stuck at like 5 to 10. It was like me and Derek for like, and Judy for like half the stream. So
we're at 70 right now. We're doing pretty well.
Yeah. We're doing it. 70. All right, so let's come up with some more cool paintings from Dad to drop in.
70 is actually pretty sad since I have, like 30,000 followers or whatever.
That's all right, brother. I'll take 70 people.
I have 14,000 followers, so 70 of the people that follow me are watching.
That's okay. That's not zero, so whatever. Look, I'm out here to have fun. So, you know, if people want to join that, then cool. Sidebar, this is my first painting ever that I did in 5th grade. It's like a little mountain and some trees and like a pond. And my dad saved this. This is an archive of images that of things that I took that my dad collected. And was mostly his artwork, but like my first piece was in there that he was like so fucking excited about. I just thought it was cool. And I also found in his stuff this thing I made for him in 1st grade about how he was the best dad ever because he gives the best hugs and he's an artist. Like, and it was like one of the little things with the little fucking sticker. So I kept it and it was like on my wall. Actually, no, I kept that in a box. But when my son made one, I kept his, and the one he did for me is on the wall. It's just cute and fun and like, you know. That's the cycle of life, right? 2 generations. Nobody will fucking remember my name.
Oh, what?
So,
actually, I have an idea.
ooh, look at this one, dude. Let's throw that in the background, I think. What's up? What's the idea, sir?
Hold, please.
All right, I can do that. Ooh, oh, this one's fucking sick. And I minted a bunch of these as NFTs, but not all of them yet. Maybe we'll do that on the Voy network. We'll start minting my NFTs and my dad's NFTs.
And why don't you?
I don't know why not.
I bet you there's people listening, watching right now that would buy them.
I bet you if whoever wants to help me do that, I don't have the time. That's what's stopping me. I definitely want to fucking do it. I have, let me, you know, because we have 76 people in the stream, and maybe this is the first time for a good chunk of you. Let me show you what you've been missing for the past 3 years, right? I'm here religiously on Wednesdays. Like, I think I've missed, in 3 years, I've probably missed an average of 3 weeks a year, maybe 4. So let's see, let's just look at what we've done just this year. So, you know, year in review. So we did Tisa early on. Tisa's one of my friends that I do yoga with at the studio, Hot Yoga Suffolk. And so I took Tisa in, dropped her into the old Photoshop, and made Tisa into a cool pose, empowered. This is my Yoga Flow series that I've been doing with Hot Yoga Suffolk. So that's the final of Tisa. Super cool pose. Really powerful. This woman's been through some amazing stuff. She's a super cool human being. The other series I do is Faces of a Mad Artist. So these all start with sketches from my dad that oh, you can't see anything. There you go. Sorry about that, Chris. You back in the loop? There we go. Let me know. I didn't know I was blocking you out. I got too many windows. I forget what I'm streaming here. Can you see
it?
I
don't know if you know this or not, but I've seen many of your streams, and I've seen a lot of these things.
This is true. This is true. You are a faithful supporter of my creativity, brother. I appreciate that. Let's see. This was a sketch my dad did in 1977. So I take all these old sketches of my dad's, and I take his artwork and layer on top, and then paint on top, and add in space themes and nebulas and galaxies, and like. So this was the one I made, you know, a few weeks ago. That one was super fun. Let's see. We got Liquid Stevie's Daydream. Again, I don't know who Uncle Stevie is. I've tried to do some research. No one seems to know, at least the people that are live, of any Uncle Stevie. So who the fuck knows? But Uncle Stevie got featured on the stream, did this thing. This one came out really cool. Super fun. And this is just me doodling on top of it and layering and fucking around in Photoshop. I have no idea what I'm going to do at the beginning of each stream. So I'm starting to experiment with AI now, right? So I created my own Laura model, and I incorporated all 50 of my dad's pieces into it, and then started prompting it to do art. And this was one of the sketches it came up with from the art that I put into it that was all my dad's art. So I made a little generative AI Laura. It's a small local model that references the data set I put in first and foremost. But so then I took that and did this to it over a few days on the stream. I think we're still looking for a name for this one. So I don't know what to call that one. It's still work in progress. But I'm done with it. It's super fun. I think I don't know. Happy to have some name suggestions on that. Let's see here. Lucid Revere. Oh, this one's cool. I don't know what it's trying to do here. Anyways, I didn't do progress shots on this one because sometimes I just get in the zone. But this one started out as a little sketch thing. But this one was the sketch I generated via an AI of my father's sketches. So I made a lore just of his sketches. Like, imported 50 sketches, and then like it draws faces like my dad draws faces, right? Which is fucking cool. Have you guys ever seen this? Does anyone want to see the lore real fast?
Let's check it out.
All right, let's do it. All right. Let's see. So, I showed it off a couple times in the past few weeks. Let's do. Go away. So the line art faces. So this was the line art faces one. So I imported all of these images that you see here on the left, right? These are all my dad's sketches with little descriptions about each one and, you know, some details. And then the generations from that were these guys. And one of them was that funky face that I just showed. This guy, right? So it output this, which actually looks like my dad. I just said a loosely sketched face, contemplative expression, disheveled hair, mustache, blah, blah, blah. And I made that, and then I turned that into this, which was just, it's just fun, you know? So it's basically like a AI model kind of thing that you can control the data set it's referencing and give it all kinds of different parameters. What question you got, Toxic? Here's my piece from 2 weeks ago. This one came out really good. Super jazzed on it. Well, I finished Amanda's the one I started last week. So when I left the stream, so I started the stream with this shot of Amanda. This woman's in her 60s, bro. Like straight beast mode. She's one of the instructors at the yoga studio I go to. And yeah, just took it all the way to, I think, there by the end of the live stream. There. And then I made some edits, adjusted it, and I landed on that, I think, is the final. So there it is. Cool. Anyways, you can see all the rest of my stuff at colorfulcarl.com, but that's sort of the process. Got to see some faces, some yoga. You know, this is what I would consider this just to be a portrait. I'd probably go on my portrait portfolio. That looks pretty fucking cool. I haven't minted anything in 2 years, Chris. Kind of unacceptable for someone who's so into Web3 that I haven't done any minting.
Do you even Web3?
Am I even Web3? Like, am I just like a Web3 poser? I just get up on stage and talk about how great everything is and then like don't follow through with it myself?
More talks than I'm invited to by far.
Well, I mean, how many?
I'm actually invited outside of Boston, which is weird to me. Super weird.
You know, I don't know what to say, man. I had my assistant reach out and see if they wanted me to come talk. So that's the game plan. Just do that. This light, I think, is distracting behind your head here. Compositionally, that light is it's gonna go bye-bye. It isn't doing it for me. That looks terrible. That beepy noise from Photoshop is probably top 10 most annoying noises in my life. Not as annoying as my bulldog in the backyard wailing at the top of his lungs, wanting to come in the house because he can't stand to be outside for more than 5 minutes on a beautiful day. It drives me nuts. Back's popping. That's how you know you're 40, when your spine just hurts all the time. So, okay, can y'all both pick a random color? Sure.
Pink.
Cyan. Pink and cyan. There you are, sir. Toxic gamer friend. Alright, so we got this kind of business going on. Got the swirly nebula going on there. I don't like... This isn't doing anything for me. It's just noisy. And I don't like this, like, quasi-signature thing going on here. Maybe that is a signature. That would be weird. Up to 87 viewers, Chris. It is all your fault, sir. You are popular. I'm just here, doing the thing. Okay, so
I sent you 2 images.
You did.
The first one that I sent you, I don't know if you can actually do anything with it, but it's actually my son, my oldest kid's latest artwork. Not nearly as good as your 5th grade artwork, but he's also younger than you.
That's all right. Where did you send said artwork, sir?
And the second thing I sent you was a picture of one of the en route bottles that has a really nice logo on it. So I don't know if you could pull that off or do something with it.
I, with the right luck, can do anything. So yes. Not to sound like a fucking asshole, but yeah, let's do it.
Listen, definitely not an asshole.
You gotta fake it till you make it. We already discussed this, right?
You are an absolutely sweet human being.
Oh, thank you. I do try to lead with my kindness as much as humanly possible. I feel like it's been working out for me. It's not very self-serving, and that it just or it is a bit self-serving, and that people like people that are kind and sweet, and just feels good to be that way. Works out for everyone. That's cool. Reduce the noise. Cool. Alright, so we got that in. Where's Wee Man's artwork? I threw it in here somewhere. There it is. Wee Man's artwork. This is fun. Did he have any story behind this, or was he just making something cool?
So my son, actually all my kids, all go to the same school. They have a program that's all of their artwork. They take a picture of and upload it to online, and we just get notifications when they finish art stuff.
Love that.
I know nothing behind this one.
Well, that's kind of cool. I like it. Good night, Toxic. Thank you for dropping in, and do good at school tomorrow, sir. You know, high school's important. Not as important as they, make it out to be, but you're learning things and teaching yourself how to function.
Is Toxic Gamer in high school?
Yeah. Toxic was at the high school chat I did 2 weeks ago and came out tonight. So that's an inspiring mind trying to just get dialed into things. So I love it.
Also, good night, Lanny. Looks like Lanny's going to bed as well.
Lonnie, thank you so much. Good to see you, friend.
Lonnie, sorry.
Oh, you're good, dude. She don't care. She's just anything you say with kindness, she'll be all right with. That's how she works. She's a good friend of mine. In the real life, as it were.
Oh. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Toxic was saying goodnight to Lonnie. Oh.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. All right, Toxic. Keep kicking it with us, homie. I expect to see you on the regular out here.
Oh, Shelly left. I missed that part. Hi, Shelly.
Oh, wow, Shelly. It's lunchtime for Shelly. Where the hell's Shelly at?
He's in Colorado.
Oh. 6 is a late lunch, but no, what is that? I don't know. Whatever.
That's about accurate.
Hey, man. I'm not judging when people do their lunch. All right, so how can we incorporate your son's artwork?
No, I don't know.
I want to.
It's not possible. It's not possible. I was like, here's something.
Everything is possible, sir. Let's do an arm tattoo. What do you think?
Let's see what it looks like.
Probably should extend your arm some at some point too.
I do have really long arms, so.
You have some ape-like proportions that I was unaware of.
I do. I have quite. I have way too long arms for how tall.
That's all right. They're good arms, Chris. They're good arms. Don't you let anybody say anything else about them.
Slow your roll. I never said they're bad. They're awesome.
Could you imagine not having them? That would suck real hard.
I'd much rather have them than not. Ooh, I just realized I didn't send this link to someone that actually asked me to send it to them. Let me do that real quick.
What link?
To this stream.
Oh, yeah, dude, step it up. What are you doing?
I'm horrible.
It's almost like you're distracted by this beautiful artwork I'm making over here.
All right, back. I sent it. Yeah, it's too vibrant right now. You gotta take that.
Oh yeah. No. Okay. I'm just looking at placement right now.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump at you like that.
But listen, I'm gonna give you pointers. You can come back at me however you want.
Dude, you can do whatever you want. I'm just happy to have you on the stream, bro. We've been talking shit about doing this for I don't know.
Over a year now.
Oh yeah, at least a year. I'd reckon, about a year or so.
I think you're the only person I follow on TikTok, by the way.
That's kind of awesome. I don't remember the last time I logged into TikTok, to be honest. No shame to anyone. Let's see if anyone's even fucking watching me on TikTok. Right now, we currently have 43 total views. I don't know if anyone's actually on the view. Anyways.
That's where I learned about your lemons. Is on TikTok.
Oh, cool. Real talk, like I've been avoiding the social media. It's just too toxic out there right now. So I do have like my team, my friends, my homies. They are running shit for me on the socials. So, but the lemon video, yeah, dude, I recorded it obviously.
There's been 2 lemon videos, by the way.
There has been 2 lemon videos. I should make more about all the cool shit. Dude, we ground up like a metric shit ton of them and filled this giant canister. Like I should probably just grab it out of the fridge. With pure concentrated lemon juice, right? Like 100 lemons, and no way it was 100. It was probably like 30. Anyways, and then we use that to dilute it out with some water and a little bit of honey and make actually some brown sugar. It depends on what we're making, and then makes this really good lemonade that's just amazing with the rind still on it. I didn't even know, they don't typically do that because there's like oils and it can add a little bit of, different taste to it, but I like it a lot. It's super refreshing. So, anyways.
I saw that many lemons. I was like, what is he going to do with all of them? Yeah.
I let some of them rot. It was like, what could I do with all those lemons? It's I didn't mean that's a patio lemon tree that's supposed to get like this tall and have like a canopy on it, maybe that wide, and it fills my greenhouse. But I dug the greenhouse down like 3 foot into the ground and then planted the tree. The tree, I mean, I'm like right by the river, so like it's in the water table. I don't even water that thing. I do nothing. It is pretty amazing.
I just got a comment that it sounds like I sound far away. Do I sound far away to you, or do you not have me juiced to everybody else?
I think I can turn you up higher. Let's see.
All right. How do I sound now to the people listening?
Is that better? Let's see.
Hello.
there. Hopefully that was helpful. I turned the whole slider up. I probably made the music louder too, but you know.
Nope.
No, that didn't help.
No. Nope. You was okay. No, you was okay, sir. You was okay.
Everybody's okay.
What should I go do next? So I started with tequila.
Look how long your arm looks now.
That's about right, by the way.
I don't know what we're gonna do with that arm. Let's do this.
It's moving me over.
Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna slide you over. Look, you're a little more centered on the canvas, anyways. That was what needed to happen. That was, you know, that's how the universe works in mysterious ways.
Other option was to actually move me the other direction and have something shoot out of the end of my arm.
Magical laser beams. You know, there is an option to do that. All right, let's do. Arm transitions into magical exploding colors and stars.
Glitter.
And glitter. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. We'll see what it does for us. Crazy fucking thing. Why? What is going on? All right, we're gonna do some more. I love AI.
I love the mod. Wait, what? That middle one was great. What do you? What, you didn't love that?
Oh yeah, okay, we can keep it. It's still there. I was just gonna, you know, I thought the first three were so good. I wanted to see what it would do for the next three. You like that one? Is that what you're saying?
Zoom in a little bit more.
Or that one?
Ooh. What is the crowd think? Should we keep the glitter hand? Or what should we do?
Or I can take the bottle and move it over here and then have the hand grabbing the bottle with glittery explosions coming out of it, of course. What do you think?
I think you know what? I think it actually distracts from the concentration of what's on the other hand.
It does. You know what I mean? Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right.
All right, let's do away with the glitter hand and move me back over. There we go.
I like it. All right, let's move you all the way over. See, you know, that's part of the process sometimes. See, and part of learning how to price creativity is knowing that you still have to charge for that step, you know? Like, that's part of the process. You didn't know that that wasn't the best idea until you tried it. And then it reinforces the other ideas, you know, by, you know, then sorting out that that was the better idea.
You make my skin come through that picture a little bit more. Like, doll it up a little bit, the tattoo.
Yeah.
Doll it up a little bit more.
Little man's artwork. How's that? Is that more to the vibe?
Yeah. That's too much.
I'm just looking at some of these blending options. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. It still feels like a sticker though.
Yeah. I'll work on that. I'll work on it. It's just all about massaging, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The details. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Whew. That was a good one. Nailed it.
Boom.
Yeah, we're getting there. So I'm gonna just blur these edges a little bit more, just because you're never gonna get that level of a hard edge on a tattoo that's been
By the
there
way,
for a while.
I plan on printing this out and hanging it on my wall whenever you're done.
Oh, cool. We should mint it as an NFT as well, of course. Hell yeah, let's put it on the wall.
One of the biggest pains I have found in Puerto Rico is finding people that deliver here.
Deliver like anything.
That ship to Puerto Rico. It's not easy.
Hopefully, there's a print shop in Puerto Rico. We can just go that route.
Probably good. My favorite canvas printing place doesn't ship here though. It's a bummer.
That is a bummer. You know, it's the give and the take, right?
Yeah. Like I'm living in a tropical paradise. So.
Which, you know, last time I checked, doesn't suck.
Doesn't suck.
Donald Trump comes over there and, you know, shoots, you know, paper towels to people.
Yeah,
No.
Unlimited supply of paper towels now. So that's good.
Sorry you're dying from hurricane non-disaster relief. Anyhow, I've never been to Puerto Rico. It's on the short list.
Well, you can bring your wife and your family over. You can stay with me.
That'll be fun. We could definitely do that. Me and the wife and my crazy little spawn, who's my number one homie in the world. He's pretty awesome. All right, I don't think I've saved a progress shot in a minute. Let's see where we're at on progress shots. I think I just saved 0. Yeah, nailed it. All right, so I like to reverse engineer it sometimes, so we'll do that. You know, we'll call that one 1.
Toxic Gamer, you're normally streaming. Are you what type of games do you normally play?
Yeah, I may have got my son excited about the idea of us streaming together.
Ooh.
Play some video games, whatever he wants, kind of shit.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun, dude. I just bought him some shoes. Well, my wife bought them, but he was wearing a 10, the size 10 now. Like, it's getting enormous.
So, fun fact, probably like 6-7 years ago, I was thinking about like really getting into streaming video games. So far, so is actually I developed like a persona that I was going to stream as and actually like go all out.
Yeah.
It never ended up happening. But you know what my streamer name was going to be?
What?
Nikki Clicks.
Nikki Clicks. Okay. Why is that?
You don't get that reference? You're not. Are you not old enough for that reference?
Maybe not. What is Nikki Clicks?
I feel super old now. Is anybody listening out of the 128 viewers?
Woo woo! 128.
Anybody get the reference of Nikki Clicks?
Nikki Clicks. Somebody will get it, Chris. You won't be by yourself. I promise.
Toxic Gamer will definitely not get it.
You know, he's probably like 16, so that's probably not your demographic.
Not the demographic.
Might be 17. Could be 15, I guess. But he, again, said, Gamer in Rio, he says, I think I know who.
No. I'm gonna go like cry myself into my next bottle. I'll be right back.
No worries, friend. I'm almost done with mine here. Toxic is 17. There we go. I don't know who 6 is.
Whoever Robish is got it. Thank you, Robish, for making me feel not old.
NFTs for Ravish.
Yeah, you get an NFT if you share with me your boy wallet address. I'll give you a free NFT. Nikki Six is part of the band Motley Crue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The lesser famous of Motley Crue, but I guess it just depends. I mean, it's all Pamela Anderson's fault. So
I mean, so I was really into 80s hair bands growing up. So
okay. Robish, welcome to the stream. By the way, Robish, I don't think I've seen you on before. Appreciate you jumping in. Are you here via Chris and the Voy network? I assume.
No computer here. Okay. Well, hit me up when you buy a computer. I'll remember you, Robish. I switched over to rum.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mix liquors anymore. I'm just sticking with my whiskey.
This is actually an Indian rum. It's really, really good.
I love it. I've never actually heard of anyone like getting jazzed on Indian liquor. Not that doesn't make sense. It's just, I've never heard anyone talk about Indian liquor, which is kind of cool. I like it. So I'm thinking, got these little star vibes going on. How about overlay? That's interesting.
Any Indian watchers right now that have any thoughts or beliefs about Indian spirits?
Indian liquors, just to clarify. I'd love to have a whole conversation about Indian spirits. That would be fun.
You should just let it ride. You never know what I get showed up.
This is true. Oh, the MoGraph meetup. What up, Ravish? Appreciate you coming through. So Ravish does is in the I'm part of a Richmond MoGraph meetup. It's like mid-Atlantic people in the motion graphics space. So my good homie Amanda puts that on, and I try to get up to Richmond every once in a while, see her and the group, make good friends with cool people. CBS 6 worker. Oh, you're the guy that you connected with me through the Graphic Artist Guild, right? Am I connecting all the right dots, or am I just losing my mind? Which is totally...
He old like me? Is that why I got the reference?
I mean, I don't know what old is, Chris. Well, you're only 2 years older than me. I just was a little sheltered because I didn't grow up in a nice city. I grew up on 4 acres with two horses and like...
Grew up on 20 acres with 6 horses.
Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. Dick. Good times. I'm trying to add some stars in here in a way that feels cool.
Feels natural.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. But you're not. We're losing the
barrels.
Yeah, we might lose the barrels.
We're losing we're losing my awesome vest.
Yeah.
Bleeding through too much.
Okay. Can respect it. Cool. Appreciate you coming out, my dude.
Derek loves lamp. That's good.
I love lamp. What lamp are you loving, Derek? I'm confused about your love of the lamps.
Oh, you do get that reference though, right? That's you didn't miss that reference though, right?
Which reference?
I love lamp.
No, I don't.
My God, sir.
Is there something wrong with me?
There's something wrong with you.
That
is from the movie Anchorman.
Ah, okay. I did see Anchorman. That was probably one of Will Ferrell's best movies. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good movie. I can't. Will Ferrell's hard for me to watch these days, though. It feels kind of one note, like all of it. If that's yeah.
Yeah, but it's a great note though.
Dude, the first like 5 movies, like Old School and like Step Brothers was fucking hilarious. But now it's like if I see he's in a movie, it's like, all right, well he's gonna do that thing. Am I in the mood for that thing? And sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It's like what's his name? The guy that does Deadpool and Mint Mobile and Ryan Reynolds. Like Ryan Reynolds probably acts exactly the same if you meet him on the street as he is in every fucking movie he does, right? Like, which is fine. Like he does that better than anybody. It's a good lane, and he crushes it with Deadpool. Like I fucking will never miss a Deadpool movie. But you expect what you expect. So
Watch the movie. I think it's called Nines.
Nines?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it good?
Let me make sure that it is called Nines. Just a second. The Nines. It's with Ryan Reynolds, and you should absolutely watch it. You will love it.
All right. I'm looking forward.
And he is not Ryan Reynolds as you're thinking in that movie.
Okay. I believe it. He's got some range. Is that what you're saying? I'm sleeping on his range. It was like we all slept on Jim Carrey for, a decade, and then we're like, oh, shit. Jim Carrey can fucking do whatever he wants.
You pull off a Robotnik like nobody's business. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, Robotnik. Pinnacle acting. But, no, I mean, hey, look, Robotnik, he pulled it. He did good, Jack Black slated as Bowser, right? Like, these are not, we can't sleep on those roles either. Important cultural type of things there, if you will. So
anybody in the viewers watch the movie The Nines can back me up on this?
Ever since I saw Will and the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers, I could never see him the same. Yeah, dude. Who's the drummer from the Chili Peppers who like is Will Ferrell's doppelganger? Like they look like brothers.
What's his name? Chad? What's his name?
Yeah, I think it is Chad. I saw them switch it up where Will Ferrell was drumming. It's not Flea's one of the other guys. Anyways. Yeah, it is. All Derek watches is Pornhub, unfortunately. Hey, you gotta keep those forearms strong, Derek. It's
Good for you.
It's essential.
I learned today that a rabbi owns Pornhub.
Shut your face.
Yeah, not fun.
It is fun. It's something.
Do what you want with that information. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. I don't know what information I would do with that. Golden rate. I'm just looking at all these are popular visual hierarchies. I'm not really sure where we're going with this one from here. Let's see. Did you send me the tequila bottle? Was it tequila? It was, yeah. Yeah?
No, it was
whiskey. Whiskey. What'd you say there, little turkey? I love you.
Rabbi Solomon Friedman is the guy.
Solomon Friedman. I don't know what the fuck I just said before that. Don't mind me. Okay. Owns Pornhub. Who would have thought? How does that work? Is he like a former rabbi that's like been shunned by the rabbiness, or like?
No idea.
It's interesting. Little did you know that we're gonna put that through the clip analyzer. For the little shorts to promote the stream, and that's gonna be one of the 3 that comes out. Like, Pornhub is owned by this rabbi. No worries, Toxic. appreciate you stopping by, and I will be here next week and every other week after that. So come on by anytime.
Okay, so I heard this. I didn't confirm it, but I just did confirm it. Time.com, how an ordained rabbi ended up owning the world's most famous porn company.
Oops. Sort of just landed this multi-billion-dollar asset in my portfolio. Sorry.
Whoopsie doopsie.
What's that website even worth? It's got to be obscene.
Like more money than I have.
Definitely more money than I probably will ever have. I want to put this somewhere. The logo. We can just do the logo. So Amaret logo. That's a cool logo. Let's do that.
Suck it out. Yeah, suck that out. Like, that's what kind of like the kind of like abstracted behind it, like part of like the.
Yeah, you like ghost it out.
Yeah, like and like kind of like match it with like the swirling thing behind me.
I like this.
With the greedy, I think you're gonna have to probably like
greedy angels. Yeah. Emerald logo.
You're gonna
greedy
angels. You might have to do like a little like Photoshop magic to pull it out.
I might, or I could just grab it off of one of these boxes.
Do that too. Or like, it could be like it's like a guardian angel like behind me, kind of like
Oh yeah, we're totally doing it that way. What is this? This is like the best version, but
it's not real.
No. I'll Photoshop magic. I'll stop being lazy.
I'm heading to Colombia on Friday.
Okay. Do you just want this?
Yeah, do that. That's easy to rip out, right?
It's all relative. It's all.
Like,
I can make it work for sure, sir. I have a special set of skills. So I cut my teeth doing design, mostly in t-shirt shops early on. And like people would come in with the shittiest like a scanned copy that was printed out on their home copier. Like, yeah, here's my logo. Can you put this on a t-shirt? And like, yeah, I guess. I mean, if I don't have any other options, like that, maybe like a design file would be cool. Like, no one has design files.
You get what you get.
Yeah, so I got pretty good at like doing crazy shit. So anyways, that looks cool. So I can invert that way. Can do a screen. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Professional. Sometimes I spend way too much time just cutting things off the background.
Change the Z index a little bit.
The Z index, eh?
Yeah, right there. Blend into the background. Oh God, you're doing it. You're doing it today.
This is fun. I'm glad we're doing this, man.
Too much.
Yeah, we don't need to do it that way. We can do an overlay. No.
134 viewers still.
Let's go. 334. Might hit a record. Hey, look, if you're watching this right now and you just want to pay a kindness into the universe, reshare the stream. Wherever platform you're at, just click share and go, this is cool. You should watch it.
Yeah. Smack that like button.
There we
Sick.
go. And you know,
Here, don't forget to click the bell so you receive the notifications.
yeah, exactly. Don't forget to do all the subscribing and things of that nature. Because we're just out here every week making fun art and doing cool things, collaborating in the space. So we got this going on. I almost want to put like a something zoom in out of the background, like I don't know. Let's add some lighting onto you. I feel like you're getting lost in
I'm
the
lost.
in
I'm
the.
definitely getting lost. Like when you change the background into like that weird, it kind of matched like my vest, and like I'm getting lost in it.
Yeah. This one. Is that the one you're talking about, or are you talking about the stars too?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one.
I think we just need to make the background a little darker, and then we'll just mess with the contrast on you, and then we're gonna paint in some funky lighting.
Is there any way? So it's okay. Like the angel. Is there
Mhm.
any way we can like make it more like embossed looking rather than like a image out there, but more of like an indent into the actual like the background where you know what I mean? Where it's like you don't actually see the actual logo, but you see the like the distortion of the logo. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't. Can you find me a visual reference?
No, I'm gonna explain it to you though.
Okay.
So okay, like you know if you're watching a movie and
Mhm.
there's like the oh okay here's like a good example. So like the Predator, like back in the day when the Predator was invisible, but like you couldn't see the Predator, but you could see like it warped the background in the shape of a Predator. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
I mean, yeah. Okay. I know exactly what we're talking about now. So what I could do is something like that, or I could take that and then turn off all the other layers, those layers, turn off the logo.
like there's a presence there, but you can't see it, but you can feel it. And I want the feeling it to come through.
Interesting. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to get spiritual with it.
Spiritual.
Carl, can you get spiritual with me real quick with it?
I can do my best.
All right.
That's all any of us can do, right?
That's right.
Just try our best. What I did there was turn it into garbage. This is too dark. Let's screen it.
Oh, you know what could be? Okay, here. Okay. One thing that we could do
Okay.
is that
It does.
you use the logo as a mask to actually remove the actual distortion and the color of like everything else. So it's more of like a white space logo rather than a because then it's like oh then it's like the whole like idea where everything is chaotic behind me except for the outline of the angel that makes things more clear.
I can get with it. It's telling a story.
Right. You got to make it more. Got to grab the whites.
Yes, sir.
Isn't this fun?
It is fun. That's why I keep showing up every week.
Or are you actually hating this? You're like, oh,
Dude,
I'll have to ask Chris to come join me.
I have zero expectations. The secret sauce to doing this for 3 years is to just like, I'm coming in it and I don't give a fuck, and here we go. I'm just gonna have some fun and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Alright, so we got that guy. So then we go back here and we go boom. We just throw that up at the top, right? So that it's not, it's in there, right? But it's not quite doing what you wanted it to do. So let's invert it.
But can you use it as a mask for the like the stars and everything, like all of like everything you did to the background?
So it is currently,
but it's not showing up. Is that what you're saying?
It's just not as visible as we wanted it to be, unless there's something wrong with this layer. Let's see. All right, so this is just the background, right? More or less unedited. So I hit J. So that's literally, this piece is just that. It's not. Okay. I think there's a problem with the transparency selection. All right, so that's what I did. Merged. Did the wife send me something?
Tell your wife I said hello.
I shall tell the wife you said hello.
If she's watching this, one thing that I will say is that
she doesn't watch anything I do. Well, go ahead.
There is nothing on this world that Carl pumps up as much as you, wife. He thinks the world of you.
Oh man, I didn't even realize I was doing that. Thank you.
You 100% do. Like, I think, like, I'm pretty sure every time we've met up, you've talked about how amazing your wife is.
She's pretty amazing. I'm very fucking blessed to have her as my wife. It's yeah, I can't say enough good things about her, honestly. Yeah, I got lucky. We've been together since I was 20, and God, she's just fucking amazing. I was talking to her today.
You're doing it again. This is exactly what you do every time.
Yeah. I just imagine what I'd be.
You're like, I won the lotto.
Bro, 20. We've been together 20 years in September. And God, I just imagine the fucking idiot I might be if I didn't meet her, right? Like, I had tons of great qualities. I was a good human being. I loved people, and she saw all that in me. But, like, the ways that she helped me grow into the man that I am today are priceless. Like, I can't even think about it. It's just weird to even conceive the idea of what kind of just, you know, I grew up in the backwoods of Virginia, you know. It's I guess not too far in the backwoods, but it was pretty backwoods when I was a kid. It's just not these days.
You had 4 acres, so.
Only 4 acres. I was on the small side of the acreage. You know, I've been compensating my whole life. I never had to get a big truck with like 50s on it though. So, what was those colors? The colors. What did we pick? You picked Tink. You picked pink, and I picked.
What you would say?
Cyan.
I picked Tinkerbell pink.
Tinkerbell pink, and I picked an equally bright version of cyan blue. Look at us just being hyper masculine over here. The idea that colors have masculinities is also absolutely asinine. Or genders, I should say, not masculinities. But
but going back to you growing up in the backwoods of West Virginia, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be difficult to outpour me growing up.
Sure, I do. I was lower middle class.
Oh wow, look at you.
I think my mom made like 30 grand.
Lunchables and shit like that, didn't you?
Oh, bro, yeah.
You rich bitch.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man. Like, I think sometimes that adversity creates the beast that you need to like dominate and win in some of these games, you know. But let's hear the stories. Let's hear the stories.
Probably had like brand name cereal, didn't you?
Dude, I'm not gonna bullshit you. My mom would buy like, so my mom had our house paid off, and like probably has been there for 40 something years. They bought it right when I was about 40, so 40 years, right when I was about born. But yeah, I mean, she pulled out a lot of money on the equity of that house, so we lived all right growing up. I mean, I remember having like $220 soccer cleats, right? Like that's fucking crazy. What? Yeah, right. So like, it wasn't, but we also qualified for food stamps. So like,
silver spoon in it, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was a weird balance of like, you know, we this summer we're just gonna eat ramen noodles for most meals, and then like, well, we were able to do some, you know, some things, some creative financing, and you know, being spoiled this year. So anyway, who knows, man? It's all a bunch of shit. Anyways,
Gamer, I grew up with bag cereal. If there's anybody in the community that knows what bag cereal means.
Oh yeah, nothing like some good old bag cereal. I still eat bag cereal if it comes in gluten free, that is, of course. So.
Are you have celiac?
I do. You know what? I don't have celiac. So check it out. I thought so. At 30 years old, I came down with like every time I eat gluten, I like shit my brains out, and it feels horrible, and I'm lethargic, and all the problems, right? And you know, I didn't know, and I probably would have just kept just like going to the bathroom 10 times a day and not thinking it was a big deal. But my wife did the research and, you know, saved my life once again, as she does. But dude, she's fucking magical. Anyways, so I go get the blood work. The blood work says I don't have a gluten allergy. Why is this not drawing? What is going on here? Normal, pen. Okay. So I go get the blood work done. It says I don't have a gluten allergy. And then, but I'm like, yeah, but every time I eat wheat, like, I feel terrible. So long story short, I went and sorted all that out. And it looks like they said, oh, well, I had to go get like a colonoscopy and do all this shit at 30 years old, which was exciting. I don't know if you ever had a colonoscopy. It's not on the list of awesome things to do. Yeah. But so anyways, long story short, I bought a bunch of
you took me away. What'd you do that for?
What do you mean?
I'm no longer showing up. There I
am. Oh god, I forget how many fucking screens there are on this, like, and how they're all interacting with each other. I was trying to get a good lens flare. I think I can work with that one. Actually, let's see something here. And now's the time of the show where I've drank too much and my brain wanders off in many directions.
You only had one drink.
You know, I'd like to say I'm a lightweight, but I'm 212, so that isn't exactly the. But yeah, I'm feeling a little fuzzy faced. I don't know how much liquor I put.
Over here. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, you a grown man. I'm over here just being a rookie.
Like I'm rocking it over here.
Yeah, nice, dude. What was I saying? Oh, so look, I bought a KitchenAid, right? And we got this like glycophosphate.
Go on, play up. Go on.
Go, you do. Big baller. So we got the KitchenAid with the mill attachment. So and then I bought glycophosphate wheat berries, glycophosphate-free wheat berries. So glycophosphate is like this like highly toxic pesticide that they fucking put on almost all wheat, especially non-organic, but even organic shit has stuff on it. It's just not as much or whatever. I don't get into that too much, but long story short, it doesn't fucking bother me. We made homemade pasta from scratch, and I ate like 5 bowls of it, just like stuffing my face. And the wheat doesn't bother me. The gluten doesn't bother me. It's the pesticides that are not an ingredient because of the way our government is lobbied, that they don't have to label them. So, you know, if I knew like, hey, glycophosphates bother me, I can't have those, then I'd never fucking eat them. But I never know when they're in something because they don't have to label them. That is some bullshit. That'll be my soapbox for a long time, in case you're wondering, because I think it's fucking bullshit.
Tell them.
What was that? Tell them. They can they can fuck off and stop putting so much poison in our food. You know, moderate levels of poison in our food and drink, please.
Moderate's fine. Moderate's fine.
Well, you know, one of my best friends is an actual emergency room physician, and you know, he's like, look, poison and all that sort of stuff is about the dosage, right? Like, so you really have to figure out, like, you can handle a certain amount of everything, right? And then at a certain level, it becomes too much, and at that point, it, you know, causes the real harm. So you just gotta
my middle daughter has celiac. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, it sucks for sure.
Definitely inconvenient, and I feel so bad for her. And she's so good about it too, which is great.
Gotcha. Well, that's good, man. Are they all in the Boston area?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So that's why I make frequent trips over there.
I love it, dude. Yeah, the kids need you. They need their awesome father in their life, as you are aware.
One of the most special things is like when they just call me randomly, like throughout the day, or like, you know, I get a phone call. Like I got a call from my youngest today for no reason. He was called me up and like was whispering to me. I'm like, why are you whispering? She's like why? Why are you whispering? Are you talking to me illegally right now? What's going on?
This is against the rules of the establishment.
Yeah. But I never figured it out. I had a conversation and she hung up. I was like, all right.
You know, that's all right. Let the kids do their thing, man. Just weird, imaginative, creative stuff.
It's a pretty good time.
I love it, dude. Yeah, kids are amazing. It's just magical. My kid's like one of my favorite people in the world. He's 13. He's just like, dude. Sorry. What's up?
13. That's old.
Dude, it's. I don't know how it happened. Like
I can tell you how it happened.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun, but I don't know. I don't know how. Like, it just, the time goes so fast. It's just crazy. You know, one moment he's this little fucking magical booger of a thing that just like eats and shits and pisses and is just so cute. I just can't comprehend how he's mine. And he would just sit in my lap and I'd just be working like, I'm gonna make some money one of these days and give you a good life. And like, next thing you know, like, he's 13 and he's like right here. And he just keeps flying across. He still likes to run across the room and jump up in the air and like tackle hug me with like his legs and his arms. I'm like, bro, like I just had knee surgery. Like we got to dial this in. You weigh 160 pounds. I was like, and furthermore, if you don't get this message, you're only about 25, 30 pounds off of it's my turn. I'm just going to be standing on the top of the couch and blah, blah, just like come out. Like he's not going to be ready for that. I'm definitely going to hit him with it at least once just to teach him. You know?
And by the way, to all of the viewers right now, I don't know if you know this about Carl, but he has lots of skills in branding, in creating the story. Like Carl, you should talk about like what you do for making the monies.
Yeah, I mean, so Epic Made is my primary 9-to-5 gig. I started it in college in 2006, so coming up on 19 years in business. We started off kind of doing everything for everybody in the graphic design space and creative space and all that sort of stuff. And now we really focus on doing digital art, animation, and branding assets, mostly in gaming, entertainment, and tech. So a lot of what we do is advertising, but some of it ends up being we've done some comics and some things of that nature that are just purely just like people want us to bring their story to life. So we're very passionate, nerdy, pop culture savvy artists. There's 11 of us, and I just have a fucking amazingly talented, loyal team that's just dedicated to growing something fucking amazing with me. And they've been with me for, some of them, like my creative director Ross has been with me for 12 years. My art director Kira has been with me for 8 or 9 years, and just lots of like amazing human beings. And you know, we're doing some branding projects in the crypto space. We've done, you know, top 10. We did a NFT drop in October of 2023, traded #1 in the bull market, in the bear market, on Blur and OpenSea for a whole day when we first launched, right? And then we were in top 10 for a month. Had 600, was it 600 ETH in traded volume? Now I gotta look because I don't want to. I'm a little. You're gonna disappear for a second. There we go. Here, well, over here. None of the windows are safe. They're all being used for something. But let's see. Paragon Rift Walkers. Let's see. Traded volume 612 ETH. We did most of that in 1 month. It was wild. So, anyways, yeah, that's what we do on that side. I'm not on the art team there though. So Ross, my creative director that I said I've been moving for 12 years, about 6 years in, he's like, look, Carl, he's like, man, you know, I love you, guy, and this is your company. He's like, but you got to get the fuck off the art team. He said, we can't make any money with you in here fucking up the process, doing whatever you want, being artsy fartsy, and like, you know, just like, I'm an artist. Like, I'm not a production designer. I'm not like on timelines and like, oh, we only have this budget. Like, I gotta go all in and have the crazy ideas and go all the way down to some crazy thing and then dial it back. But it just doesn't work on the production side. So like, after I'd been off of the art team for a while, like something in me felt missing. And then when my dad died, like, I was really upset that I didn't spend enough time like doing art with my dad, who inspired me to be an artist. Like, my whole fucking ceiling here is just covered in my dad's art. I got 35, bless my wife, by the way, again, I have 35 pieces of my dad's fucking crazy art all over my whole house.
Is your wife absolutely amazing? Is that what
Dude, she is the most amazing. Set up a giant camping trip for me this weekend with all my best friends and shit for my 40th birthday. So that's going to be exciting. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's what we do. We do creative shit. Lots of pixel pushing to tell stories and make people excited about whatever it is you got going on. So that's Epic Made. Thanks for the pushing me to plug my own shit. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you should. Like I don't know if people see you like making like the truth is that the current piece you're doing is was beautiful to start. But,
I love it.
They might just only know you from just, like the art here. So I want to know like what else do you do? You know?
Yeah. So I've got the podcast, which you've been a guest on. What is Pixel Retentive Podcast? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I think it was actually rated by the Emmys as the
best podcast in the multiverse. You know, just
best in the yes. It made several people cry. Like, it was that touching.
You know, just no bullshit. Listen to my episode on the Boston Blockchain podcast from 2024, where I get into the stories about my art and my dad. And like, I just lost it, like telling this story about when one of my dad's ex-girlfriend, who like I never even met, called me in the middle of the night one night when I was working on one of the first collaborations with him. And like, I just was like literally crying and like doing this piece of art. And it was, I think it was the second one I've ever done. And I just was missing my dad so much. And I'm
gonna break it to you. Like, yeah. I've seen quite a few of your streams, and I think I've seen you cry maybe 3 times.
That's pretty good, right? So, I mean, are you saying I don't cry enough, or that you
cry a good amount?
I love it. Hey, man, I'm just out here having a real life human experience, right? Like, you know, we cry, we laugh.
Like, you get so caught up in your art, you just start crying. Like,
it's an emotional journey. I'm putting my whole soul into this, you know?
I mean, honestly, that's the reason why I share your stream every Wednesday, is because I'm like, this man actually gives a shit about what he's doing.
Dude, I can't not give a shit about everything. I love my life and everything I'm doing. Like, if I'm in it, I'm in it. Dude, my wife, bro, I can't stress enough. She, fuck. And dude, and she's fucking beautiful, which is
Oh,
crazy.
you told me.
It's
She's
crazy.
smart. She makes a lot of money. She's beautiful. Like you've told me so much.
Dude, so she has a solar investment company, and she does a lot of stuff in environmental justice, green energy, consulting, and like all kinds of shit. She's fucking genius. But
She's genius.
someone offered her a contract, no bullshit, for like $800 million, right? Her take on that is 1.5% would have been her pay out of that, of 800 million, right? So like the deal they were trying to work, like she does low income solar through like tax incentives and all kinds of stuff to like help people in low income communities get some stability and like get these, like reduce their electricity bill and then get their own free solar, you know, after 10 years. And they have like a don't be an asshole clause literally in their contract. It's basically like, you know, you can make 20-30%, great profit margins. We have all these, like, the risk is like super low because of, and like it's really fucking brilliantly put together. Well, these guys wanted to come in at like 300% profit margins on these poor people's backs, trading on my wife's reputation. And she told them to kick rocks.
That's
Like
right.
we were gonna make $15 million on that, like 12 or something. Like, and she's like, "Look, I don't give a fuck what the number is. Like, my integrity's not for sale." I was like, "Damn, babe." Like that's just like, that just layers. We've never made $15 million, 12 million. I never made a, like, I've never profited $1 million like ever, like collectively. So that, but like that level of integrity, like you don't find that anywhere. People don't.
She's
People sell
amazing.
their fucking kid for $10 million.
I can't wait to meet her one of these days, by the way.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking cool. She's my hero.
She's a superhero at this point, though, so I too much on a pedestal. I worry about meeting her, but
You know, she says that to me a lot. Like, Carl, you like you people are gonna have some expectations about me. She's like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with it. I was like, well, stop being so fucking awesome all the time. Like, what do you want me to do? And yeah, you know, such is life. So yeah, she's legit, dude. She's the real deal. All right, so I don't even remember what I was doing over here. I wanted, so like it's not colorful Carl yet, right? So
no, it's definitely not.
it's not there.
What's up? The propagation stream? We got
Propagation. That's my friend. Propagation is amazing. He he streams some gaming himself and works on games. Him and I worked on building a game one time for a little while, which was fun. We never brought it to fruition, but he's good people. Yeah. His name's Jeremy. He's met my wife a couple times for sure. And Jeremy's drove to my house just to hang out at a pool party. I have like a pop-up pool. We're like, let's have a pool party. It was fucking, it was fun. Let's see. He came to my. I had a big opening at my when we first moved into our old new space. It was new in like 2018, 17. I don't know. All right, so we need some clouds. I think clouds will add some magic. So let's add some clouds here.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do clouds. Boom. See what happens. Good night, Toxic Gamer. Have a lovely sleep, and see you next week, hopefully. Never give up. Never surrender. More like generate similar. I don't know if I like that. Looks a little weird, you know.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
The propagation has an amazing wife as well.
White fluffy clouds. Can't be like dirty.
Yeah, these dirty smog clouds. White, fluffy, beautiful, heaven.
I'm like
clouds. Yeah.
Like what's it? Dragon Ball Z. Like, you know,
like a
floating around
nimbus.
a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh. I put what fluffy, beautiful, heavenly clouds. That's how you know it's time to go. It's time to go to bed soon.
I hear you.
We might do a 2-part episode. Are you up for a 2-part episode?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Yeah.
The next one be me coming at you from Colombia.
I hail from Colombia.
Okay.
What time zone's Colombia? And it doesn't understand the assignment. So we're gonna do white. Why do I keep typing what? Dude, I'm so excited to go camping on Friday. I just have an endless amount of crazy camping gear. What was that?
You're going camping?
Yeah.
Like real camping or like glamping?
Nah, bro. Well, I mean, we're gonna go car camping and we're gonna go like hardcore, bring all of our shit, pack up 2 SUVs and get stupid with it. But normally we just we usually throw all of our shit in a canoe and go camping in the Dismal Swamp for a few days. We're going to a similar type place, but it's going to be not glamping. I don't know. It's what do you consider glamping? I guess maybe is the better question.
Like, is there an air mattress involved?
Yeah. I'm bringing a foam mattress topper to throw in my tent because fuck it, why not?
I believe you.
So yeah, okay, it's got some glamping vibes. It's definitely not backpacking, right?
Is there running water? How about that?
No running water.
All right. Well, okay.
Yeah, no running water, no bathrooms. Dig your hole for your business with a shovel. That's good. And we there's gators, so that's cool.
Like real gators?
Oh yeah, like 15-foot fucking gators. So that'll be fun. It's in North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, should be a good time.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna go chill, sit and look at a fire for a few days and just take deep breaths. Be excited about all that I've accomplished and not died in the 40 years I've been alive, and just enjoy life. Look around. Dude, I like to go for walks. So Wednesdays is like my day where I try to just get some decompression. I don't take any meetings. Typically I take one meeting, maybe 2, where usually most days I have 6 to 10 meetings or something. It's crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I was walking this morning and I saw a beautiful fucking turkey on this trail, a big monster with a big old beard. It was pretty awesome. But, I've seen on my nature walks in the woods, I've seen foxes, turtles, snakes, lizards, deers, baby deers, big deers, full-grown deers, a turkey, all kinds of birds and raccoons. I saw a fucking dolphin. A dolphin. Yeah, dude, that was next level. In the river, had washed upstream in a big flood and was stuck in this brackish pond, and there was a little sign out that the local marine science center was aware of it. They were trying to get him out and all that. So
wow. A dolphin.
Yeah, a fucking dolphin. That was next level, So anyhow. What did propagation say? I wish I had met your dad. I would have been really cool to hang out with. Dude, I agree. He was fucking really cool to hang out with. The guy was just on another level, man. So his energy was special. He was a fucking cool dude. But we are all only here a short while, and his time expired at 72, unfortunately. And
72?
Yeah, 72.
Wow.
You know what's crazy? When I go to Boston, I stay with his high school best friend who hadn't talked to him since high school and saw his obituary and was like, oh my God, I always thought I'd see you again. I wish one of his kids would reach out to me. They were super tight in high school. Their birthdays are one day apart. Yeah.
I've heard this one on stream before.
Oh, cool. Yeah. It's anyway, so that's who I stay with in Boston whenever I go up there, and he
reached out to you after your dad died.
Totally. Yeah. He reached out in the obituary, and then so he's like, hey, would someone call me? And I call him, and now we're really tight. like really good friends. He said I'm the son that he never had, you know, which is pretty cool. Anyways, talking about camping, my wife bought me this sword for for Christmas. It was my son's idea, and it just sits under my desk. I thought maybe I should bring it camping, but I don't want to fuck it up. Leonidas replica sword, which is super cool. I'm half Greek, so you know, like to represent.
Nice.
On my dad's side, he was a Greek fellow. Anyways, I don't know why I just showed off that sword, other than
I mean,
it's a cool sword.
for the views is what you've done. We're up to 149 right now.
Let's break 150. Come on, everybody, share. Tell one friend. Just be like, hey, look, this guy, he's cool. He's desperate.
friend.
He's desperately thirsty.
What's the highest you've gotten to?
I think we're like maybe 160.
We can get 160.
Yeah. We're around there. We're around
Do you
there for
guys start
certain.
showing some skin, or is that against the?
So some skin only if they're hairy man nipples. Apparently those aren't offensive as much as like a woman's nipple, which needs to be shunned at all costs, especially if she's breastfeeding or something heinous. But what do I know? What do I know?
Hey, you don't know shit.
Dude, you know I don't know. I think you might be right. I'm just a guy in the world.
Just the guy.
I'm just a girl in the world. That's all that you'll let me be.
This is gonna get us up to 160. Keep going.
Just sing more No Doubt lyrics. I'm trying to make clouds here without you know, in my intoxicated, tired stupor.
By the way, everybody, he's had one drink.
Don't you judge me. I had a stiff bull rip as well. That has to count for something.
Okay.
Yeah. Started off with that was the base layer, you know. Yeah, one drink probably. It's probably rookie. Yeah, for sure.
We need some opacity to those clouds, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a little bit behind them.
Not a lot, a little bit.
I'm with you on that, filter, reduce noise. Let's see if I can get it low. We'll do a little blur too.
Did you see your wife tonight? He was like, I know that you were out trying to save the world, but I had 149 viewers tonight.
Dude, she started this leadership school. That's fucking magical, dude. Like, I took it too. I was a student in her class, which was it was cool. It was kind of weird, but cool at the same time, you know? Yeah, dude, she is out to fucking save the world. She's, dude, if anybody can do it, it's her. She's just, I don't know. I could say a lot of good things about her.
You do.
As you know. It doesn't suck, you know. I feel like the honeymoon phase has to wear off at some point, you know.
20 years.
20 years in. I'm sure some people find it. It's weird how like that level of loving somebody bothers some people. You ever notice that? Like it. Oh, because like they get jealous or like somehow weird about like I don't know. I guess you don't have a lot of toxic assholes in your life. It sounds like.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I don't have a lot of people in my life, period. So.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I got some people, you know, that I may or may not. They're in my life more or less, you know. I remember telling them like how madly in love I was early on. They're like, "Oh, it must be nice," you know, like shitting on me. It's like, why would you shit on someone for being happy and in love? Like that doesn't take away from you. Like I don't know. What do I know?
They shouldn't be in your life.
They're not really. They just. Yeah. you know, trying to
Fuck them.
let's keep it high level. Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. Fuck it. These are starting to look like storm clouds, which I don't know if I
I
like.
mean, let's be clear. There's a something a brewing. in that picture.
There is something brewing. I don't know.
Okay, I like it a little bit lower. I like it a little bit lower
Yeah, me too.
because, like, I mean, let's be honest. The higher it is, the less of me you see, and nobody wants that.
We gotta really bring the crispness out for sure.
Yeah, it's 100%. That's the viewers are here to see that picture.
They want to see good quality crispness.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is better. I want some color. Let's swirl a nebula in there. So I got rid of my chair, and I'm standing right now on a little a little rocker board, and my like reclined bike fits under the desk. So I was on the bike all day, and now I'm here standing, which is fun. You know.
You pretty fit right now, or what?
Am I fit right now? No, that's sort of what I'm working on. That's the
Any tips to your viewers of how
to get fit, eat less, do more. You know.
Okay, go
Yeah.
on. Dime más.
That's the magic. Eat less, move more. Everything else is sort of falls into place from there. Okay, that's kind of cool. I actually think I need to make you more
Yep.
focused on this. Like, it needs to be more about you.
Oh, yeah. Why make it so much fucking bigger?
Yeah. I think that's the big problem.
Oh, I'm too small.
The
You wanna
logo. Where's this
I
fucking
like it.
logo?
Like I'm seeing a side chat that you're not seeing. And like all of the 149 people are like, we need more Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the underground chat.
The underground chat saying, "Oh, give me more of that."
Need more of that guy.
That
Chris.
pink meatball there.
Okay, little man's artwork, vest. Leave that off. Okay, cool.
Ah,
Damn it. I'm not even doing the logo. Why the fuck's the logo on there?
you definitely are.
The logo's right here. Oh, there's like another layer with the logo on it. Right there. That's what happens when you don't label your layers, people. You gotta label your layers.
All of you watchers.
Now you know. You've been put on notice. You gotta label your layers.
Yep.
I'll have to redo that mask. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Cool. Okay. Now I gotta fix this mask. I'm gonna trash that one. Delete. But that logo is not gonna really come through as much, but
There's still time. Figure it out.
there's always time until there isn't. So what is going on here?
Why did the clouds become green all of a sudden?
Because I repositioned them on this artwork. What's up, babe?
Oh, there she is, everybody.
Oh, someone's in here with you tonight. Hi.
Yeah, that's Chris. He's excited to meet you. He said,
I've heard so much about you.
he said I talk about you all the time, that he's heard so much about you. So, you my beautiful old lady. My favorite. Yeah, she's pretty special. I got lucky. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's like wavy colors. Babe, what do you think? We're hitting a wall here. It doesn't feel colorful, Carl-y.
Nope, it
That's
doesn't.
because there's no galaxy feel. You washed out all of the like clouds and galaxy feel is gone. It just looks like splatter color.
Yeah,
It looks more like the ceiling,
got it.
less like the watercolors.
Okay.
Does that make
There's the
sense?
galaxy. Now how do I make that look
But
better?
even that galaxy doesn't feel watercolory.
Got it. So let me pull in this one. Okay. That is helpful, as you can imagine. Little man asleep.
Yeah, you pinned me in the bed like I was literally stuff.
He does that. Snuggles like he's 20 pounds, but he's 160. Happens quick, Chris. Next thing you know, these kids are your size.
I bet.
Where's the fucking thing? Don't know. Okay. We need to make the background more subtle. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, definitely helpful. Thank you. What color should we make these clouds? What do you think, Chris?
They were looking good white, honestly.
All right. I don't understand. All right. I can't. I'm losing it.
All right, I think we should probably call it here.
Yeah, I agree. I'm fading. This is cool. Let me play with this real
Because we
fast.
just hit 150.
150 is a good number. All right, so we'll throw that there. We'll do that there. And then we're gonna just do a quick little blend. All right, yeah. And then we'll play with it more next week. Next
Okay.
week. You wanna come back next week?
All of you watchers, if you want to see a little bit more of this,
Don't lie to yourself. I know the answer is yes.
next week.
Next week, we're gonna turn this into a polished masterpiece. But tonight, we're leaving it here. So we started with this shot, and we've got it here. And, you know, we're just having fun and just talking and telling
good time.
stories. Yeah, it's a good
Actually,
time.
This is actually this quick little flippy flop that you did.
I
Yep.
think it's like my favorite it's been so far.
Okay. Yeah. No, hey, we're getting there. We are getting there. This logo thing might not work. We'll see.
No, I actually like that logo thing.
Oh, a little more. It's just in there. You know, it's a subtle.
Yeah. Make it a little more subtle, maybe.
Ye-
I like that.
All right, Carl. It's been a blast.
Yeah, dude, I really appreciate you finally making it out. We got you on the stream. Let's go, Chris. We got up to 150 viewers, which is crazy. Appreciate you guys all coming out. And yeah, look, we'll finish this up next week on the stream. I'll be 40 by then, so I'll have all this new wisdom. You know, I'll be another layer, another level I've been camping for 4 days, so I might have some that's where my best inspiration comes from. And dude, Chris,
There was one stream I saw that you actually took a picture of a real leaf and used it everywhere. So
yeah, that one was sick. Actually, let's show that one off real fast because that's I can do that. Why not? So we let's see, that was probably, let's see what stream that was. That must have been, it was definitely 2024.
Yep.
And it was this guy, Ethereal Green Man. Is this the one?
See, yep, that's the one.
Yeah, this one's super cool. So this one started off as many of these wild, weird faces do. It's a sketch from my old man's notebook from the 1970s that I probably found at the bottom of my mom's shed, like covered in God knows what. And I went out in the woods this day and I took a bunch of photographs of different textures and barks and leaves and different things around the environment and started just melding them all together, laid it on top of my dad's painting, and just sort of like, I got stuck there, it wasn't working, then I threw it on a tree, and then I just kept doing that, and then we made it into that on the stream. So that was fun. There it is. Go team. Oh, did you see it?
Good night, Carl. Good
Yeah.
night, all the watchers.
Good night, everybody. Check out colorfulcarl.com if you want to see any of my previous works, and check out, where should they go to see what you're working on, Chris, with Void?
Void.network is a good place.
Okay, Void.network. Learn all about crypto, about Chris's level 1 blockchain,
You can follow
the
me
communities.
on Twitter. I'm at Chris Swenner.
Yep, Chris is the man, deep knowledge of blockchain and crypto. So if that's something you want to explore, definitely check it out.
I'd say pretty much anything. If you have a question about anything in life, I'm your guy.
There you got it. You can't get a better offer than that. So all right, Chris, thank you so much for coming out, brother. Thank you for everyone coming out. Good seeing everybody. We'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday night. 152. We just bumped up 2 more viewers. Let's go. Woo woo. All right, next week. See y'all. Same time. Take it easy.